Animals have always been a part of the art world, whether used literally, figuratively, or with or without human subjects. Throughout art history, animals have represented happiness, distress, and environmental issues, to name just a few. Animals have long been thought of as living on the surface of art, meaning that they don't have depth. Contemporary art is changing this view. There is an abundance of contemporary artworks of animals in today's art world, ranging from oil on canvas, wood sculptures, taxidermy dioramas, to jazz soundtrack footage of octopi, bats, and aquatic creatures, to Paolo Pivi releasing horses at the Eiffel Tower to create his art. Our relationship to animals, for the better or worse, are things for the art world to take seriously. Dogs and cats have always been solid creatures in art, but contemporary art is a menagerie of animals, from farm animals like pigs, cows, and horses, to jungle animals such as elephants, zebras, and tigers. In this video, I will discuss artist George Rodrigue and his bright and bold blue dog paintings to Samuel Himonen and his black and white paintings that have a very dramatic style. George Rodrigue was first known as a folk artist of the backwaters of Louisiana life. These rich portrayals were eagerly collected. To truly understand Blue Dog, we need to know the past and to understand it, and to know that Blue Dog came from the bayou. To not know this would be not doing it justice to Blue Dog, and one might think of it more as a cartoon. The further away Rodrigue got from paintings of the bayou, the closer he got to his Blue Dog. Blue Dog represents the present and not of what was. Blue Dog was originated in memory of his black and white little terrier. Forever Starts Here was the painting that represents a new beginning, with the unquestioning stare of Blue Dog's eyes and how they match the bright yellow flowers in the field of green, says, "Come play with me." The blurred lines of the flowers soften the stare of Blue Dog. Blue Dog sits there, staring at you, being very bold and commanding attention while the field of flowers and the blue sky fades in the distance. While Love of My Life is a Blue Dog, is of an oil on canvas with a heart on his chest, with her steady stare that imposes a state of calm and gives you the feeling of unconditional love that dogs are known for. Blue Dog is surrounded by a thick yellow aura that represents life energy, inspiration, creativity, playfulness, being optimistic and easygoing, and is set against a lush field of magenta. Blue Dog again commands full attention, encompasses the magnitude of the painting. It shouts love and attention. Even if it says something else to any individual, it stands out on its own. Blue Dog is a repetitive image in art that Rodrigue thanks Andy Warhol for. Despite its repetitiveness, Blue Dog is somehow new every time she is painted. Blue Dog brings out different emotions. Some might see sadness, while others perhaps see their own pets that perhaps have been lost, while others are joyed with this colorful canine. Blue Dog asks for nothing. If she moves you or lingers in your thoughts, then she has done her job. She remains constant and yet changes. Then you have Samuel Himonen, a Finnish artist, and his provoking figurative paintings. Himonen gets some of his inspiration from Salvador Dali and Surrealism. His process starts with black and white acrylic and finishes with oil. You may or may not see the original acrylic in his work. He uses animals and landscapes as metaphors to create emotions. In his Atrodici paintings of a human figure staring into the eye of a bodiless rabbit makes you ponder. Is it looking into the soul of an animal that has been killed for food? Is one searching for answers as to why one kills animals? Or does it just make you think and ponder what the meaning of life is? The head of the rabbit is the main focus, with the human figure being a small representation. Himonen wants you to feel emotions when you look at these paintings, to pull out the relations between people, animals, and nature. While both of these artists, George Rodrigue and Samuel Himonen, are creating paintings from opposite ends of the spectrum, they both want to invoke emotions, bring about feelings, and leave an impression, to make art that moves you in one way or another.